Rant so damn quick.
So damn quick. Back to Oklahoma. All right. I do want you to see these niggas side by side.
You got to give me a second. Hold on.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Let's see what he can do with the return.
There's a lot
Really
real fast.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The RPO, it's complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll leave it with him. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Hey, yo,
that
do,
is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head.
I don't understand why they're not playing the fucking RPO. Like, I don't know if I got it set up right.
Awesome execution.
The
You
bubbles
cannot
and
start
shit.
the season any better than that right there.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, in that last drive.
Yeah, you know how you do aggressive, you know, all that. They just not playing that shit. He just throwing all bubbles, and he should be getting, they just getting wide open
And
when I
he'll
go
just
home.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
See, that's not hard. Hard play.
Yeah.
They'll go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Yeah, they did, man.
This time he's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays.
Hey, Matt.
In a shorter period of time than that drive.
Motherfucking,
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And
get that nigga killed.
That will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Well, you supposed to be in the hard flat, dumbass. God damn. I don't understand why they're not playing.
He'll have enough yardage for a
They're not
first
doing
down.
nothing I'm telling them to do right now.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down.
They was not doing nothing. I'm fucking trying to get these niggas to do. That was me,
Bring
that I
him
knew
down with
that
the big
spot.
play will move the sticks. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and
You
just
gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Man, that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the lines, gets the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Get the fuck out of there, make me come down! Oh my god, bro. This nigga ass, bro. I'ma blow him out. Oh my god, they blowing my shit. Why they make me come the fuck down like that? I was there.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have
Week
guys
one.
going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen.
Oh, I was right there, bro. And then they fucking announced it.
Showed command.
Oh, bro. What the fuck is that?
And as the ball makes
They
its way
want-
into the end zone, it'll
Oh,
be
that was bad. That was bad. That was
bring it
bad.
out
That
to
was
the
bad.
25. Colorado has the
They
ball
gotta
back
stop
in the
locking
ball.
kicks, bro. They fucking got me an onside kick return and shit.
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Whoa.
Hand off from the shotgun. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, give on the inside. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll give it to the back. They
Dumbass,
knock him
I'll keep him.
down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, he's going to take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of
I was
effort.
gonna say, bro, they wild.
Coaches, David, I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short, and no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D, easily picked
Yo,
up.
there is. He's fitting them shit in right now. I'll give him some credit there. That's a dot.
It will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators
Oh, come on,
nightmares.
bro. You
You've
tired
got to
already? What the
double him
fuck?
virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught.
Yo, we off. We off by inches again.
Get it
There
to
we
the
go with this
48.
shit.
No need to measure. It's a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Unloads quickly. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly, you get it to him now, DB comes up, has to make a
Come on,
tackle.
bro. We right the
Now
fuck
you fake
there.
it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for room. It's screen.
He was squeezing right through. You see this shit? He's squeezing right through holes, bro. Oh my god, this shit.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Ducks
They're
have a
letting
good
this nigga
spot
squeeze
here
right
with 2nd
through
and
holes.
short. Quick completion to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it.
This nigga's so ass for doing the quarterback.
Right.
And the Ducks need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Pussy.
And they
Pussy.
get to him and sack
Way to man that shit up.
Stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick
Hey
up
man
a lot
again,
there,
motherfucker.
moving forward just a
Watch
few.
it.
The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Yeah, he back him out of that shit.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. He's going
God.
all the way to go.
Holding.
Pulls it in down the
think so.
sideline. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on
That
the
hurt.
field.
That's bad.
Running out of
Some
time here in the
bullshit for
first
sure.
half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
That nigga did that, bro.
He's going to take off.
I didn't know he was gonna sit on the sideline like that. I was ready to launch that bitch. I was ready to launch the shit out of that, bro. I didn't know he was sitting on the sideline, but that was the route. Cause I called, what's your name? You know what I'm trying to say.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Continues to fight for yards.
Good deal. That nigga fired that shit. Oh my God.
Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all
I'm
the
playing
time.
wild
Now, used to
man.
just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. They go to the ground. We'll give
Oh,
him
break that tackle,
now
big
with
boy.
2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Complete in the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down.
He's giving me the middle every time. He's taking the edges away. You can tell most
Offense setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Leaves it with the running back.
You gotta be tough. I wasn't even on turbo, bro. Oh my god, bro. I wasn't even on turbo. That shit just blew my shit.
Penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back. He gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
That nigga got cannon.
Touchdown, Colorado! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown run. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
My man's just funny as shit, bro.
Caught in the backfield, it's Perry.
I
And the
haven't
defense
been
sent a
real
man to stop that one for a short gain.
That nigga called me. He hit the bar. It's her homegirl birthday. She be working like, she be bartending and doing bottle girl and shit.
The Ducks are at the line.
I was rapping with that nigga earlier. I was like, mind you, it's also my weed, man.
It's a game
Mind
of
you, I
first
was like,
downs,
yo,
and they've got one out to their own 37.
let me get like a half off. Like, I sent that shit like the 16th, like a page. Alright, cool, yeah. He's like, yo, I was like, yo, what you, I was like, you popping out the CC shit later? So homegirl, he was like, nah, I forgot about that shit. He was like, shit, I'm gonna go buy that shit from the house. I'm gonna give me some wings and shit. And I was like, yeah, like, I was like, pop up, tell her I said happy birthday or some shit. Like, I was like, I'm gonna tell her I ain't feel good or some shit. Like, he's like, alright, that nigga called me when he got there. He was like, yo, pull up. I was like, nigga, I just told your ass I was broke. He was like, yeah, but it's hella thick shit out here, bro. Like,
All bitches.
he says hella thick shit out here, bro. He said, I can't be out here dolo like this, man. I said, bro, I said, I'm still, like, that's why I still am broke. That makes it worse. Like, I can't talk to no hoes, broke. He was like, yeah, but just like, he was like, you know, just jive with it. He was like, bro, I'll buy you like 2 drinks, just pull up, bro. I was like, bro, you a
Got 3
nigga.
on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7.
That nigga's hell, bro.
Now the play fake.
I'm done.
Give me that.
Oh!
I stripped him. That was all me.
And he's off.
That was a good throw by him, too. He throwing the ball, bro. He throwing the fucking field.
The defense putting points
Not
on
gonna
the
lie, bro. Game
You know,
one.
the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried
I
about
did that though.
execution.
My
This
that shit
offense
shit out of
has
him.
done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground
Yeah, he
because the
did.
defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 28 over SMU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it
You got light, right?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
34-17.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
I'm
At
right
this point in the
there,
game,
bro.
I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you
You
in
gotta
this
stop
game.
fucking
Don't be
playing with me.
afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Yeah, Colorado
down
won.
14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Fuck that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Fuck that. I'm gonna call it. I'm here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it
Oh
up.
my god, that's my fault. I was inside, bro. Oh my god. I called inside coverage, they didn't do it.
Touchdown, Ducks!
I gambled like a motherfucker, that's my fault.
For 6. He has been surgical. Precision has
Bro, that was a dot too.
using
He
this
hit that shit on the run too. Oh
fine
my god.
instrument rather than the blunt
That's
one.
my fault. There's no way I should have been in that defense. Once he started to set the audible, I should have came the fucking bottom of it.
Step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just
Bro, they won't let me call a
destroying
fucking return.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Did it really?
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. After run, now throw. takes the easy completion.
Took the shit out of his dumb
There he
ass.
goes. Finally brought down at the 31. It's
God, it's a
pickup of
5-star, Matt.
15
Oh my
yards on
God.
the play, and they've
He
got a
crushed
first
me.
down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They want to run this quarterback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Is that connection?
If I'm building an
Matt.
offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback.
Because I picked conservative one, I was still able to spin. You saw that shit?
Nah, conservative is different than here in college. You can still do moves. It's just when you're not doing moves, the AI is going to cover the ball. But like, you're not going to be able to do the moves fluid as hell too. It's not like you're going to be like running able. It's weird to explain. But that wasn't. You could do moves on conservative now.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first three periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll try the run.
Oh my God, bro. He was out of there too. I would have been Ghostface.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This team nice, bro. These motherfuckers is nice.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Buying some time. Fouls through the defense.
He got hard.
He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll
They
stay
got
on
hard.
the attack from there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. This is a designed run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense.
Dang, did the Michael Jackson. He leaped over hard as hell.
That is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to add another
From
to
the
their
trade,
lead.
Travis Hunter in fantasy.
And they stay on target with the extra
Just
point.
feel like we about to start wilding, right?
35 to 21.
I think I feel like Travis Hunter and I'm from the trade for Luka
75-yard
Burton.
drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, it just feels like he's like you already know, bro. He just gotta. He always just had to get a hang of the game as far as what he wants to do and how he wants to do it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I think honestly,
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's
now
best
do I
shot.
get
Now let's
Travis
see if they
and
can pull
Luka
this one out.
Burton? Luka, or do I
Forges
get
ahead,
Travis
picks
and
up
the
about 3 to the
27
29.
It's It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Great pass, it's complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Y'all punch that shit, bum ass
I
nigga.
still got Torrey
The name of the
Ford.
game is
I'm gonna take the
protecting your quarterback. He can't have success with complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Yo, almost picked that shit.
Pick up as they'll keep this drive
Damn.
moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. The deep ball was there, and it just
Kinda whack,
through his
right?
fingers.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone.
That shit almost cost me, bro.
Today. Nice job by the defense.
Y'all come back, though.
Right?
Keon.
Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Now on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Find out.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh,
He dropped
really
it.
Use that catch there. Physical pass.
Pussy ass
defense.
nigga
It brings
dropped
up
it,
the 4th
bro.
down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out
Wow.
of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's writing this stuff? They're trailing by 27 to
Yeah, get this shit
Nebraska.
up, bro.
Touchdown, Oregon! Special teams proving to be special. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going,
Man, make this shit up.
take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
South Carolina.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, we're that, but wow. Fucking place.
He said he's going home at 11 o'clock. But it's 12 right
And the
now.
Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, turning it on! He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
They losing
I
my
know
fucking
exactly what
rider.
we have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because
I'm
we're
gonna
thinking
fuck
they're
my
going to run
man
the
for a
football.
little bit. I
We
ain't
got
gonna
3
do that
timeouts. Let's use
haywire.
them wisely. Let's use those timeouts.
If you're going in chat or you going out?
As we can, so our
Nah, I'm
offense
finna
can
go
get some
out.
time
I'm
on
gonna
the clock
fuck
to
my
do some
man for a
damage when they
little
get
bit.
the football back.
There's a reason he told me to come out there and nigga on
Now
some
on 1st and
bullshit.
10 from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Running into the open space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
All my back shit right now. Oh my God.
They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to be, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proved it. Like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You gotta know I'm ready to burn a
Defense
timeout, right?
uses a timeout
I'm
quickly,
ready to
trying
get
to
the
get
field
that
goal.
ball back
Gotta
and
know it.
preserve time for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Give to the running back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
That is was a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.